Howdy.
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 It was always the same intro.
And then it began.
No titles. Obvious canned laughter. Very low budget panel show setup.
Maybe we don't.
Imagine 8 out of 10 cats on London Live.
Makes peanuts illegal.
Creates a giant mutated squirrel and rides it through the streets
On a peanut float.
It was the middle of the night.
It was the middle of the night.
I was flicking through the nether realms, the abyss of satellite television, somewhere between the sex lines and the shopping channels, and that's where I found it.
How did it feel, that moment of realization?
Fear, wonder, bewilderment.
Tesco's have announced that they're opening their first store on Mars. It's estimated to take about 100,000 horsepower to get there, or 100,000 Tesco burgers.
What?
Well, let's face it, I mean, if Nigel Farage gets himself a public funeral, I should at least be knighted for not blowing up Romania.
We all have our regrets. Dominic, what's yours?
Mine is Balloon Day. I just wish I was a little younger, then I would have known what was going on up there.
It was at that point that things started to feel more sinister.
If making light of bombing a country's fair game, what is Balloon Day?
It kept me awake at night. And this is therapeutic.
Even as have a lift. Every time we walk down the street, it sounds like a balloon going off, like...
Up until then, it was all passive references, little jokes like the Tesco's one. Life would have been pretty spoiler-free if it hadn't been for the last 2 episodes.
Episode 5 had Farage and Balloon Day, but episode 6 is what they called their retrospective special.
Howdy, and welcome to our retrospective special. Welcome to the last 30 years of your life.
It's as if they all looked like they were doing something they shouldn't, like they were school kids exploring an abandoned house the older kids said was haunted.
That episode revealed tons of facts from the future. I've got a list somewhere. Not yet deceased celebrities. It'd be in bad taste to name.
It turns out it's just as cringeworthy looking forward on fashion trends as it is looking back.
The revelations were strangely docile, considering episode 5. They went from year 1 of the 30-year retrospective to present day. I mean, for them. But no Balloon Day.
So, let's begin. 2014.
Which puts the show in 2044. And when did you watch it?
Yes, I think so. I watched all 6 episodes, March to April 2013.
Most in March, last few in April.
March and April 2013.
Yeah, 2013.
2014 was a very sad year for all of us, trying to make another human being laugh or smile. You will be missed, Robin Williams.
That one hit me right in the gut. I mean, Robin Williams was an idol for me. I mean, people recall the days after he died as this universal feeling of loss and love for a celebrity that will probably never be felt again. I mean, judging by the show, not for another 30 years at least. I mean, he had this ability to just bring the imagination out of so many people, and I had to sit there with the knowledge knowing that someone so dear to me is lost. He's gonna die, and what could I do? I mean, I didn't even meet the guy. I mean, I did nothing, but I did it alone. I grieved alone. So when Mr. Williams died, I didn't feel grief. I felt fear.
It was real. It had to be real.
I mean, Holy Mother of God, I've been given a blueprint for the near future.
But the question that became all the more important was, what is Balloon Day?
That's why I have to thank you for believing me and the others for making this film. Maybe one day we'll all be heroes.
But we won't be the only heroes, will we?
No.
That wasn't the end of things, was it?
No, there was a part 7. Not an episode, per se.
It turns out the guy was part Jimmy Carr, part freedom fighter.
Leaking information through time. That makes Julian Assange look a little pedestrian.
Thank you. Whatever your name is, whatever Balloon Day is, you've given us a fighting chance.